You know what's crazy? I never thought this moment would come so soon. It feels like only yesterday we were trying to bring a blazing Canabras under control, and now we're standing on the cusp of our last battle. Threshold.
Threshold.
This isn't how I imagined it. I thought I'd be running happily toward death and trying to do something particularly heroic so I could go out in style. But now, I'm thinking about how we have to win and go back to Dresden because there's so much work still to do there.
If you're not gonna die, I have a good feeling about this.
Me too. You've got a whole army behind you, and we're all ready to win. If we fail now, when we've got this far, then that means the Crusades were always doomed to fail.
Yes.
We've been going easy on these demons for too long, don't you think? It's time to show them one last time what Galarians are capable of.
Short but sweet.
So this is it then? Threshold. A grubby little spot, isn't it? Looking around, I'm thinking to myself, maybe if we'd built it somewhere else, not in this God's forsaken hole, somewhere nicer, maybe than Arilu, curse her name, wouldn't have revolted. Maybe there would have been no invasion. But anyway, what's the use in wondering? Well, War Chief, are you ready? Ready to thrash all these Fae and Oglins and other Puxies? Ready to boot that king of the grasshoppers back to his magical beetle land?
This here sounds like 140 years old. Well, that's probably about his age in game, so that's very accurate then. Maybe it would have been better never to build Threshold at all.
But then, what would we have done with all the witches and mages?
Good was that? Yeah, he's about 140 years in game, so that's perfect. Nothing, they'd be free to live in peace.
Maybe you're right. If we didn't bother them, they wouldn't bother us. Folk live like that in other countries with no problems at all. And they don't have world wounds opening up on them. And then, if you think about it, mages aren't the problem. Problem's them Oglins and Fae that were chomping at the bit to get into our world.
You mean Ooglins?
Without Arilu, Discari, that dirty bug, would have just found other allies. Like my worthless brother.
After all this time, could you at least try to remember that we're fighting against demons, not Fae?
Still not long enough for me to know the difference between all the kinds of foul creatures. Remembering their names isn't my job. My job is beating them so hard they don't remember their own.
What are we going to do after we win?
What am I not going to do? That's the easier question. In war, there's only two things you can do. Kill and die. In times of peace, there's no end to the things a man can do. I think I'll head to Gundren. After all their hardships, they could do with my help.
Yeah, but they would go through the trouble of hiring a 140-year-old for a 140-year-old character. That's dedication. Yeah, they did the same thing, I think. I think they petrified a guy for 100 years, so he was stuck in being petrified.
Fight! Ah! For Sarkoris! For the Oles clan! For the War Chief!
Nice.
Hey, well, are we gonna stick it to the demons one last time?
You're a true friend, Sela. It's been an honor fighting shoulder to shoulder with you.
Back at you, friend. So, are we going to crush some demons?
Friend.
It's time to show them the door once
just
and
got
for
friend
all.
zone. Oh. Oops. Oh.
There it is. The heart of the wound. The source of all the evil that has been wrought here over the last 100 years. It all began here. And we will end it here. If Arilu Vorlesh had never opened the world wound, I would never have ended up on Galarian. I would never have met Desna. Or you. I would never have embarked on the path of good.
Nice.
The world isn't fair. Thousands of innocent mortals perished during this invasion. But it was also the catalyst for one demoness's discovery of goodness and love. This may merely be a quirk of fate, but it means that our happiness together has come at a horrifying cost. Today, we will repay but a fraction of that debt. We will close this abomination so that no one else has to die.
Our love is a refutation of everything the demons believe in. If they had any sense, they would flee this place as fast as they could.
I know, I actually pity them. If only I could have shown them what I feel. If only I could have shared this goodness, this tenderness with them. I'm sure they would have started on the same path as I have.
Hello again.
But if helping them to change is beyond my abilities, then I will have to do battle against them. I will let no one threaten you and our happiness. No one.
Alright. You defeated the abyss within yourself. After such a feat, routing its armies will be a breeze.
I did not do it alone. You have led your army to victory, and me to my dream.
Now you're shouldering the guilt for all the victims of the invasion. Is that too much for one Orishel to handle?
It's not about guilt. It's just that I am ashamed to take any joy in my freedom, knowing that this terrible war was the cause of it. Everyone would have been better off if the world wound had never been opened. But then I would have remained a monster. Perhaps one day I will atone for all the evil I did. But it took a far greater evil to make my redemption even possible.
What are you going to do after we win?
You know what?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Very nice. Are ready then to battle?
I am ready. Let the abyss tremble in fear.
She meant she was gonna have intercourse with me. For people that didn't understand that, she meant I will have sex with you. Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna pee and I'm gonna get Logan's advent calendar. Logan, ready? What date is the game? It's like the 2nd of for us or something. Look. It's a doggy advent calendar. But he got him a bit late, so I'm gonna give him 2 and not the current day. I'm gonna give him number 3 and I'm gonna give him number 4. No, but also, and I would accidentally get it anyway. Yeah, it already told me, but I would have accidentally gone there on the right date anyway. Because I skipped about a month, and then I sent all my armies down there, and then I walked there, and that was like the 16th of Ghostwire or something. So I guess it backseated me, but also it didn't actually matter because I would have accidentally got the right date, which is kind of funny when you think about it. That's kind of fitting after cheating, I think. Because it's a little doggy bone. How'd you go? A little bit of Endaline luck. It's almost like it should be hot, but I don't think it is. Not bad. Ah, Flinkit. Flinkit. Ah. At the gates of threshold, the darkness is dense and viscous, like a brew in a cauldron. The darkness seems to devour all light pouring in from outside. But the danger lies not only within. The companions you don't take into the final battle will remain here to guard the approach threshold, and they will redirect the fight as well. Wait, there's an Asada path thing here. That's interesting. Look into the darkness. For a moment you think you can see blurred silhouettes inside, but then you realize that it's just your eyes playing tricks on you. Whatever is lurking in the darkness, it now lies low, waiting for you. Enter the fortress. Alright. What is happening here? What are these? Are these? Nice hyping the team. Oh, okay. Listen, guys. Today we might die, but before that, let's have an orgy. And all the drinks are on me. Oh, this is like a very normal place. Big farting. I have a final DLC. My thing said to do it after the base game, so. You hear the sound of laughter, and then the lady in shadow begins to speak. Incredible! You rejected my counsel and foolishly dismissed the power I offered. You put my plans in jeopardy, and yet you managed to succeed. Despite your flaws and foolish decisions, you are so close to victory. My victory. Not playing games that do not belong to you, neither will my victory. Sure, whatever makes you feel better about yourself. What do you want from me? Do not be afraid, I mean you no harm. You refuse to listen to me, but I still want you to succeed. Your victory is in my best interest. I'm simply here to wish you good luck. Do you know what lies ahead? Better than anyone, and yet not well enough. You're about to confront the most lethal, powerful, and capable servant I've ever had. She is unmatched in her abilities, but you are her creation, her masterpiece. You're the only one who stands a chance of stopping her. The creation must surpass the creator. If you truly desire victory, why don't you join the battle yourself? Why? You're doing it perfectly well on your own. Everything's going exactly as I'd hoped. I have to go. In the past, you have rejected my profane gift. But the situation is different now. You face a dangerous enemy. You need all the help you can get, so for the first time in many ages of my existence, I will offer my patrons a second time. You spurned me once, but now I will ask you again. If you accept my power, I will protect you during the fight against the Rel Warlish. If you refuse, you'll face her alone and die. What will you choose? What is a profane gift?
Every succubus can bestow her dark patronage upon whomever she likes.
Oh, because they voiced that before.
My magic will enter your being and enhance your already exceptional abilities. It will also allow me to watch over you and, if you are in mortal peril, help you. It will not make me your guardian demon, but you can expect to receive some aid from me. Furthermore, there is one more aspect to a profane gift. It allows the succubus to affect the mind of whoever is under her protection. You have proven to be trustworthy, and so I will not exploit this by invading your thoughts. Others, however, will not be so kind to you. If a powerful demoness charms you with her magic and grants you her profane gift, you will become her toy. A mortal can only have the patronage of one succubus, and I would rather give you mine than leave your enemies a chance to cause
I feel like there could be something where it's like, if I don't have Nuticula's charm, then some other, like Arello can take my brain or something, but I'm just gonna say no. I don't need your gift. You regret your decision. In your moment of defeat, you will remember that victory that could have been yours. But your keen insight pleases me. You are defiant, headstrong, and driven, just like me. I do not yield to the power of others. I refuse to give up my independence, and it seems that you are the same. We have so much in common. Is it possible that you are more deserving of my gift than the obedient servants who subjugate themselves to my will? Yes. I think I will gift you my gift after all. I have woven this wreath from the darkest, most insidious shadows of the abyss. Wear it as a sign of my respect. Naticula falls silent, but you hear a pure, clear voice. Sayomide, her words resound in your ears like a roll of thunder. Kiryu, you have remained resolute against the enticements of the Lady in Shadow. You rejected the temptations of the demonic power within you. You remain true and loyal to the Crusade. You accepted no gifts or favors from any of the demon rulers. I, Iomide, the Inheritor, bless you before the battle. I demand no vows or impose no oaths. They are not necessary. Our beliefs are one, and so are our reasons to fight. I have given you my blade, and I will grant you my power. May you strike down your foes without pity. I swear to add a charisma bonus to all damage dealt with by ranged weapons. What the hell? I guess I'll hair artificial, I guess. Well, what an oddly specific item to get at the end of the game. I guess it might work on Ember too, but oh, whatever.
I will resist.
Why the hell is this Stormcaller so hard to hit? Jesus Christ. Oh, it's gonna do some bullshit ass AoE spell. Oh, so obnoxious.
Press the attack!
Here it comes. I'm just gonna load. I didn't even save after all those conversations. I shouldn't have moved Ember forwards. I didn't realize that guy's so hard to hit though. I don't know, like... I did save. Thank the Lord. I didn't set my guys up properly. GG.
I will resist.
Why is this guy like the most powerful enemy we've ever faced? I don't understand. I would just skip that turn. Now it's probably game over again, I guess.
Prepare yourself.
Ah, messed up so bad. Why not?
Desna, guide my hand.
Retreat is not an option.
Alright, Rachel, please come out. Oh my baby, Rachel, but I'm not Rachel.
Yes.
I guess some of our 1 minute
We'll
boss
make things right.
are gone, huh?
I won't let you hurt my friends.
Make your peace.
Those swords are called literal words. They're tanky, immune to a lot of stuff, and get like 3 actions. Yeah, they're awful. Like, but there's like, why would they just have stormers in their army? If they just had that, they would have won every battle. Those guys are so powerful compared to every other enemy we face. It's crazy. It's like incomparable, basically.
Kneel before me.
Like, you think like, oh, it's just another mythic enemy, but then like I would rather face like 20 Balors instead of one of those guys. And aren't Balors supposed to be like the most powerful
I will
demons
prove my
ever?
worth. I've finished here. Is there more?
Bum 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 bum. This lady goes first, or she dies first. Oh, this Marlip is also a real enemy, huh? Somehow. 51 AC.
I will resist.
I love the 600 attacks. That stuff is great. I don't know if there's any difference casting this from a scroll, but we might as well. Matare Kiryucha.
This one's mine.
Oh man, I used all my quicken charges. Whoops. Not ideal.
Prepare yourself.
11 notes. 11 notes. Can I leave the dungeon? Oh, guys, that was it. Let's head out. Hi, good run, everyone. We got what we came for. Oldbreak has like giga strength damage, I just realized.
Are we ready to move out?
But does that mean I didn't actually need 2, I only needed 1? Maybe I was only missing 1.
Yes.
But out, I guess. Did I trigger the Storyteller's event too early, maybe? Did I cheat and get an early event? That would be awkward. I found a page that might interest you. Another page, but we already learned my entire story. Could it be? There's another. This can't be true, but I see it. Another story hidden in these pages will open before us. 3 paces to the left, there is a stone wall. 3 paces to the right, there is a stone wall. Beneath me is a rough stone floor. Around me, there is only stone, cold like the heart of my captors. Caught, imprisoned, here in this black hole, this dungeon, with no sky, no sun, forever and ever. Until I die. Jagged nails scratching the stone wall. Crumbling teeth biting through lips. An inhuman roar clawing out of a throat. The animal they turned me into is roaring. Enough. Stop, Arelu. Remember who you are and what you need to do. My will is still strong. It is the only thing I have left. I force my hand down. I unclench my teeth. I stop the growl. I overcome the animal I'm turning into, even here, even now. I won't give up. I have a plan. Insane, dangerous, life-saving. I will carry it out. I will summon the demons of the abyss. I will destroy this dungeon along with all of Sarkoris and perhaps all of Golarion too. What is this place? It is a fortress that resists enemies on the inside, not on the outside. A prison for those whose abilities have not been approved by the priests of Polura, the shamans of Sorasta, the chiefs of Iz. This is a threshold, and I am imprisoned in this deepest dungeon. What were you imprisoned for? The Storyteller's lips curl in disdain. For what is the wrong question? The right question is why. Because all the chiefs, priests, druids, and shamans are afraid of one woman. Arelu Warlash, so afraid that their knees tremble, their hair stands on end, and their teeth chatter. They are afraid for a reason. My wardens don't know my secret. My cells measure 6 paces wide by 6 long. It's in fact much more spacious. I bite through a vein on my wrist and let my blood wash over the stone floor of my cage. The falling drops form a black spot, opening a way for my subspace, a small corner of the abyss, my secret haven and my laboratory. I put pressure on the bleeding wound. I wouldn't want to die, no matter how much it would please my captors, and I step into the portal. I sit at the table and look through my treasures once again. I know all of them. I know every detail and flaw. They are my route to salvation and my hope. I found them many years ago in the ruins of Well-Hidden Tower. Find a secret door in the laboratory of an ancient mage. A heart-sized uncut crystal burning with purple flame. And a blank page torn from an old notebook. Oh, how much I'd like to look into this notebook or read all of it. But 1 page was enough. I run my hand over the page. I feel shreds of words and through thoughts of an ancient mage, someone who walked the same path I'm walking. There's much I don't understand. Many things escape me. I hear echoes of frightening names. Baphomet, Descari, Nauticula, and Kinney. Who is Kinney? It doesn't matter. These shreds of knowledge were enough for me to devise my own method of opening a rift between Golarion and the Abyss. Not to escape, oh no. I can escape now. It's not hard with my abilities, but to fight. For my future and for the future of my child, whom my captors killed in front of me. And if Golarion is doomed to perish in my struggle, so be it. I wonder if the ancient mage who wrote the book to which this page belongs to would be proud of me. The Sorter raises his face and stares at you with blind eyes. Am I proud? I want to say that I am not. That I'm ashamed that my work has been used to help open the wound. And still there's a glimmer of pride in me. Pride that my work proved a success, the Storyteller sighs hopelessly. Pharasma was right, wasn't she? This knowledge should have been destroyed from the start. Evil stems not from knowledge, but from those who possess it. The storyteller nods. There is wisdom in your words. If Razman made me tear up my notebook and forget about its existence, I would have just hidden it as far away as I could, and I really might never have found it then. The new Grace is as much to blame for what happened as I am. Based. And still, the old man hands you the last blank page of his notebook. Please take it. It no longer belongs to me. It is part of another, even more frightening and dangerous book. Destroy it or keep it. It doesn't concern me anymore. Very yellow and it's spottable in the corner. Paradox. Reread the secrets writing in the lexicon. Okay. My personal chest. Hey, what is Serenlove doing here now? Well. Alright, back in we go, guys. Hey ho, and back inside we go.
You require my unbiased opinion.
Allow me.
Oh. South.
This is where I shine. I'm glad I will defend my dream.
I'm glad I was useful to you. Oh no, another Stormcaller, no! Why is Rachel not mounted anymore?
Desna, guide my hand.
Get icy prison, bitch.
Retreat is not an option.
Make your peace.
Oh no. I don't know what to do about this guy. Wait, oh, this is running out. I forgot about that. How can this guy possibly that hard hit? Is Ulbrich that bad? 37, that isn't bad.
Kneel before me.
I will resist. Ouch!
Are you kidding me with this enemy, dude? It's so annoying. Jesus Christ.
Prepare yourself.
Where has that enemy been the entire rest of the game? That's definitely what I told you to do, buddy. Good job. Oh my god. Okay. Wait, what are you doing, anyhow? Everyone move down here, okay?
Disappear.
Rachel lost all of his buffs. Ah, it's obnoxious.
Tell me, and I'll do it.
Oh, GG, I
It
guess. But...
seems I've made a mistake.
Oh, he's not even wearing his armor. I forgot to equip his armor. Oh, what can you do? GG. Here's one of these. Constellation prize.
Trust in yourself. I'm always open to ideas.
I guess worst case we're just gonna rest, right? It's a bit of an annoyance. That one enemy. Oh, there's two of them. Oh. Can I stealth, you think? I just need to be on top of them with Kiryu. I can kill them instantly if I'm on top of them.
Close ranks.
Oh, no stealthing with Kiryu. Okay, we're just gonna keep everyone else back, and I'm just gonna send Kiryu in there because I think Kiryu just wins by himself against those guys. Never mind. Yeah, not doing that. Never mind. Alright, if I use Grandmaster's Rod and a weird, that should supersede any immunities they have. There we go. That's pretty beautiful.
This one's mine.
Make your peace.
Nice. I love switching the combat type around to avoid area attacks.
I will resist.
I think Orisha is supposed to automatically crit, but she doesn't for some reason.
Press the attack!
Prepare yourself.
Nice. What's up, Cashew? It's switching between turn-based and regular on-based. Consider cheating? I feel like it should be.
I'm prepared. You call? I shall not be swayed from my path. I've finished here. Is there more?
Doo-doo. These Stormcrawls are really ruining the power fantasy for me right now. Integrity compromise. Planar balance factor displaced. Maintain the structure at any cost. Maintain the structure. What is this, an Aeon? The dude named Imazlin. No idea who that is. Never heard of this guy before. The quivering pile of metal bears little resemblance to a living creature. The voice that addresses you is one of the signs of sentience. Identification process complete. Crusader recognized. Crusaders are enemies of our Lavorish. Initiation protocol. Communication with potential ally. Step 1. A request. Crusader, I ask you to attack and kill me. It's gonna be so weird looking at the voter category and not seeing your stream. Well, listen, we're gonna be here for a little while longer because we still have one DLC left. But it's been a solid 4 months, so. Who are you? Name, Endaline. Creature type, inevitable. Status, prisoner. Objective, termination now, so it's an inevitable. I don't... is this like, if I'm an Aeon, this makes sense to me, or... Why do you want me to kill you? Necessity. My existence sustains the energies that... and the integrity of the Threshold Fortress. The Threshold Fortress protects Aurelia Warlish. Conclusion, my existence sustains the enemy of order. My existence must be terminated. Obstacle. Existing protocols. Self-destruction is prohibited. Self-defense is permitted. If you attack me, you will activate my self-defense protocols. I will defend myself. I will be destroyed in battle. This scenario fulfills the objective, and does not contradict existing protocols. Conclusion. The Crusaders need to reach the most secure areas of the Threshold Fortress. My death will cause the collapse of Threshold's defenses. Therefore, the Crusaders must terminate my existence in order to achieve their objective. Risk assessment. My death may cause some of the fortress's exterior structure to collapse. It may become difficult to return to the entrance of the fortress. Oh, so I can't go back when that happens. Can you explain to me in detail what will happen if you die? Chaos will prevail. The defensive and load-bearing magical structures that sustain the integrity of Threshold will be destroyed. There is a high risk that the fortress' exterior walls and gates will collapse. However, my death will also destroy the defenses around the heart of the Threshold, where Aurelia Warlish is situated. The heart of Threshold is the heart of the world wound. This location is currently inaccessible to the Crusaders. Therefore, the Crusaders require my termination. Oh god. That was a bad sneeze. How did you get here? I was on a deep reconnaissance mission. I was sent by the Axiomites of Axis to investigate a strange new disturbance in the Threshold Fortress, but I was captured by Aurelia Warlish and her demonic allies. Since then, I have remained both her prisoner and her test subject. Inevitable's essence is used to stabilize the structure that sustains the Threshold Fortress. What can you tell me about Threshold? Threshold Fortress is the central location of the load-bearing magical structures that enables the world wound's existence. The Threshold Fortress is the most stable part of the wound, and the only part is minimally affected by the principles of chaos of the abyss. This paradox should not lead to confusion. The Threshold Fortress remains in a state of quiescence, but this is not its natural state. Aurelia Warlish uses external sources of power to prevent its destabilization. This is the purpose I unwillingly serve. I supply the power necessary to sustain the Threshold Fortress. What can you tell me about Aurelia? Aurelia Warlish, formerly a mortal woman, now a half-demon in possession of mythic powers. Threat level comparable to demon lords. Psychological profile extremely unstable. Her capacity for deep analysis and understanding coexists with her predisposition to manics and fixations. Conclusion? Aurelia Warlish is an enemy of order and is therefore subject to termination. What can you tell me about the world wound? A comprehensive account of all the data I've collected on this phenomenon will take, by my calculations, 4 days, 6 hours, and 35 minutes. An account of this duration is unacceptable under the current circumstances. Proceeding to recount key points, and key points only. Point 1. The world wound is an artificial created planar rift. It is an intersection between the material plane and the plane of the abyss. The world wound allows demons to travel freely from the abyss to Galarian, and it's also created a favorable environment for magical cataclysms, anomalies, and phenomena. Point 2. The worldwound's existence was only made possible as a result of the criminal act of Aurelia Warlish. On 2 occasions, he conducted a ritual to bind a mortal soul, once with the essence of the abyss and once with a demonic soul. The soul-binding ritual acts as the framework for the intersection of the planes. If this ritual is reversed, the soul will be severed from its bond, and the material plane will be severed from the abyss. This process will likely result in the termination of the bonded soul. The prognosis for its owner's survival, unfavorable. So that's me they're talking about, right? Point 3. The whirlwind is an unprecedented violation of world order and a powerful weapon of chaos. The whirlwind must be removed at all costs. I will go, but I will return. No return? Nor e-turn. I guess, I mean, I have to do this, right? What happens if I don't do it? I mean, I assume I can't proceed if I don't, right? I will not do as you ask. As I come down, the remains of my system, including probably extreme measures, the warp pilot metal is done from it and launch itself against the parts of the cage. Okay. He attacks you no matter what, gotcha. Level 35 Outsider as an inevitable? Isn't this an insanely powerful inevitable?
Desna, guide my hand!
Just some random balls that Rel is using. I mean, inevitables to Pathfinder 2nd edition are like CR 11 or something.
Make your peace.
Oh.
Retreat is not an option.
Oh no, he's gonna get a turn. What is he gonna do? Please don't attack Ritual, please. I may be Regil, but I'm not Regil. Actually, maybe no turn. Now think about it. Yeah, no turn. A mirror here, that's interesting. I didn't get to loot him! No! My loot! My loot! Get out of the demi-plane. What, was Aurelu Vorlish like teleporting to her hidden laboratory while she was imprisoned? I promise we'll repeat it in the margins. Okay, I promise. We've heard that before. Did she make some promise to her son or her husband or something? Maybe? Charges several dozen large diamonds. They appear to have been used in an unsuccessful attempt to cast a spell. What's for dinner today? I have no idea. For breakfast, I'm probably gonna have some pate with bacon. If there's more bacon left. I'll say put the diagram of the tower next to a quick sketch of a room with a large crystal in the center. An empty stand that may have once held a large crystal. Resurrection scroll that has been ripped to pieces, okay? So was Aurelu trying to like bring her like child or husband back or something? What's the point of that? They just wouldn't come back? I'm not sure what's going on there, if I'm being completely honest. Hello, burnt-faced man. I made you some pate. Something about this strange place feels oppressive. The air is still and silent, and you can hear distant echoes of words, promises, and battle cries. Too strange to hear what's being said, but you can only make out a few words. Finally, see, sorcerer. I promise, I promise.
Can't be dismissed as a calculation error. You knew failure was a possibility. Then why? Why?
I need answers.
Yes, it's decided. I will tell you the truth before we fight to the death. Would you like to know why I upended your life?
Looks about the villain monologue in her evil stronghold. Wouldn't want to miss that. Speak.
This place is my demi-plane. I created it when I was a prisoner in Threshold. I would slip away to conduct my rituals here in secret. This is where I decided to create what mortals would later call the World Wound. This is where I made all my preparations. Do you understand? Escaping was never my goal. I could have easily disappeared from Threshold. I could have passed through it like water through sand. Some believe that I brought Sarkoris to ruin out of revenge, and I suppose there is some truth to that. I did have reason for revenge. You've been to the secret part of my laboratory and know what I'm talking about. Or at least you have an inkling. My laboratory. The old house in the middle of nowhere that marked the entrance to my lab. It was the home of Arilu Vorlesh when I was still a mere mortal. I lived there with my son, away from the din of the crowd, and sheltered from the keen gaze of the Sarkorian witch hunters. It was a place where the reality of our world was in close proximity to the abyss, a place where I could study the magic forbidden to all Sarkorians. I thought I had hidden my home well, but I was wrong. They found it. They found us. At that hour, I was there, in the laboratory. That damned laboratory I loved so much. I was absorbed in one of my experiments when the hunters arrived on our doorstep. I was sitting at my desk, recording my observations, thoughts, and calculations, as was my habit. That's when I heard the noise outside. The fight was brief. It barely lasted a moment. By the time I sensed that something was amiss and hurried out to see what was happening, it was too late. All I could do was cradle the body of my dead child and cry after their departing soul. I promise.
I don't know if I can ask this question without going to the others. I guess I'll just go good. Nothing can justify the killing of a child.
I am not concerned with whether it was justified or not, or with the application of morality, the law, or the teachings of any god. Look around you. This demi-plane. The first time I escaped from my cell and ran here, I was trying to resurrect my son. I tried many things, but all my efforts were in vain.
Oh.
The soul had already received Pharasma's judgment and had been sent on the path determined by the gods. Into the abyss.
What's the stitches or whatever? Suture. Could Suture be her son?
And when I realized
Oh, maybe Suture is her son.
I rebelled. But not against my jailers. Not against those who had murdered my child. Not even against Sarkoris.
She's taking revenge
My
on
uprising
Pharasma
was
and the
against
Abyss?
destiny. Death. And the laws that the gods had forced upon our lives. I realized then that I wouldn't be satisfied with simply returning my son to life. I had to shatter this order once and for all, and make it so that neither Pharasma and her lackeys nor death itself could ever stand between us. Only by stepping beyond the bounds of what had been ordained for mortal kind, by obtaining powers that rivaled the divine, could we become free. And with this newfound purpose, I turned myself into a half-demon. Fusing the spiritual essence of the two planes was the only way I could achieve my goal. I let the abyss into my soul, and into this world. I opened the world wound. I danced around 3 demon lords, making them assist me without ever revealing my true intentions. They just believed they were dealing with another power-hungry mortal. But in reality, I was after one thing. I wanted to find what was left of my son's soul and give him a new birth. One that would prevent anything from ever harming him again. And then I found you. I chose you because I felt a faint affinity to you. I thought your soul could accept the remains of my son's soul, like the soil takes a seed.
Alpha! Kom da! Skal du ha adventkalenderen i dag? Hæ? Nice, Alpha's here. We can take a quick break to give her her advent calendar. Doggy advent calendar. Skal du ha nummer 3 og nummer 4, Alpha? Hæ? Number 3. Vent. Hva til? Det er tappent. Ikke mist ned på gulvet da. Var det godt? Var det godt, Alfa? Hei, pants. Var det godt, jenta mi? Jeg flink jente. Jeg vil kyss. Alfa. Jeg vil kyss. Jeg vil kyss. Flink jente. Jeg flink jente. Det var kall. Ja, I got 3 of them. Ooh. 3 calendars, 3 dogs. I gave an Alpha and Logan on stream today. But I got them a bit late, so I'm like we're like days behind, so I don't want to give them like 6 treats in one day. So I'm giving them 2 treats every day.
I thought I could bring back my child by tethering the mangled remnants of his soul to a pure mortal soul untouched by the abyss. I thought the power of the Nahindrian crystals would allow me to protect him forever. That I could tear him away from the dominion of mortal nature. But I was mistaken in both assumptions. Now I'm about to face the consequences of my mistake. You will witness them as well.
Unexpected, but I'm happy you do. Well, of course, I mean, I can't just buy 1 calendar, that would be crazy. Oh my god, not that asshole over there.
Let's prove their logic is lacking.
Not this asshole.
I will resist.
Kneel before me. Ha!
Matare kill. What the frick was that? Bro, can this game stop being so cringe? Actually mega cringe. Actually oinking! Actually oinking! When you're in a stop being cringe competition and your opponent is Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous.
Prepare yourself.
This one's mine!
Ah, it's so lame, dude. I mean, it's not me for not like moving them away, but still, it's just like, it's just so boring.
I'll remove this obstacle. Go.
Desna, guide my hand.
Press the attack.
Like, if I only had Kira here, I would just win this instantly by myself, right? Like, I don't like my other party members feeling like a liability. That doesn't feel good.
Make your peace.
Retreat is not an option.
Hey, last mythic level.
You're a good person. I like you. Huh? Oh, yes, what?
Alright, let's level up, I guess. Final mythic feat. Better listen to me, you're a legend of archery. Do, 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 do. Dude, my strength bonus is actually kind of good, right? I should just grab destructive shockwave, shouldn't I? That means I would deal 21 damage on a miss. That's actually not bad. That's actually kind of good. What the hell? Hold up a second. That's actually kind of nice. I'm just gonna go destructive shockwave. Means that even if I miss, I'll do 20 damage. That's great. That means that if I did a full round attack, I miss all 7 hits. You're still looking at like almost 200 damage, just for free. We're doing... I think we're doing Empowering Breath and... all spells they cast equal to... I think we're doing Scorching. We're doing Empowered for sure into... We could do this just to like make sure none of my guys are gonna get perma. I think I like that. Hei, Alfa. Skal jeg på? Nei? Ok, ha det bra. I feel like Scorching is really high damage, but I feel like this is going to be like the overall most useful. If I really try to like mind control someone, I can just get rid of it with my breath. Wait. All manifesting effects applied by enemies from allies in the area. Sure, you dispel all manifesting effects from enemies. Wait, that seems bad. Applied by enemies from allies in area, and should dispel all non-affecting effects from enemies struck by your breath. I'll just do scorching, I guess. Yeah, we'll just do scorching. Ooh, new spells. Fifth action, you can trigger for 1 minute, please. Oh, I'm level 10 spells. Which I won't have access to unless I rest, and I have no plans to rest, but... Silver stars from the sky, this ability heals 2d12 damage per cast level to all enemies. Half of the damage is bludgeoning and the other half is holy. I'll take the damage, but instead again a second bonus on attack rolls, damage rolls for 1 minute. Oh my god! Bro! So... 2d12, so what, it's 20? Wait, is it 40d12? Because at 10th level, this would be 20, right? Well, my cast roll isn't that high, I don't think. Oh, it is. Wait, is this 40d12 damage, or am I insane in the head? Yeah. $40d12? What's the average from the 40d12? $60... Wait, is the average like 240 damage or something on this? Am I... Any dice? I'm assuming I'm right. I don't know if I'm right or not. I mean, it sounds like I shouldn't be, but... Yeah, it's like 100. It's like 130 damage is average. Or one huge spectre again. There's someone Wacy. Wacy in my Nacy. Damage rolls. I think hitting is more important for me, so we'll go flawless attacks. Do 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 do. This is probably better than flawless attacks, I would assume. Come on. We have the last dog, everyone. The last calendar dog. Ska jag få kalendern in? Ja, är det kalendertid, eller? Det är kalendertid, heter vi? Ja? Er du så tålmodig? Varsågod. Er du så tålmodig, jenta mi? Ja? Nummer 2. Varsågod. Alright guys, we've successfully given doggy treats to all the dogs today. Should I... This is probably a good point to... Before we continue, if I'm going to take a food break, this is probably a good food break time too, right? How old is Bella? She's like 10, I think. I believe she's about 10 years old, mate. Gå ut da. I think before we get too bogged down in like the ending of the game, I think I'll go make some breakfast, and then we'll probably watch 30 minutes of that wrestling thing, and then we'll come back to end this once and for all. Plus 8 points in addition when you're below 0 points, you can DR10/epic. That doesn't seem too bad to have right now. I don't hate having that. That sounds pretty good. You better listen to me. I'm a legend of archery, okay? So we got someone in school, and we got someone just by 1. I don't think that matters, right? Because isn't 20 the max cast level anyway? Improved initiative, mythic. We'll go for that. Sounds good to me. Mask of the most worthy. I lost a mask of the most worthy? Wait, what? Oh! I'm not sure why they're making me re-equip my dog, but...
Hi there, mister.
Hi there, mister. How are you doing, Mr. Baggy Pants? You're just in time for your favorite part of the stream, Mr. Ragman. The part where I play clips. I don't like. Can I set up camp here? Is that even an option? So we could technically rest here if we wanted to. Recuperate and then go into a final battle. We should probably do that, right? That way I can use my level 10 spells. Unless a Pathfinder expert disagrees with me in the next 30 minutes. We're resting and then we'll go into the final countdown. How about you this clip?
Can you press F for car metal in the garage?
Fuck. Okay. I'll be right back, guys. We're gonna eat some food, watch something. So in like 30 minutes we'll do the ending. Okay? GG. Have fun. Love you all.
I can't do that. Oh wait. They got unbounded by accident? Am I stupid? Is that what happened? Comparison, this 13-year-old is only 8 sexy, but she has a potential of 69, so... I like the water here, it's very... Oh god, it's all over. I'll just hover over a cliff. some Assassin's Creed gameplay in a second here.
The center of the target's called the bullseye. If you land a dart there, it's called the bull. I know because I looked up the rules online last night.
Listen, I'm gonna need someone to edit a dart into my hand, and I'm throwing it. Okay, someone do that for me real quick. Just edit the dart into my hand and make it look realistic too. You know, like someone doing it. Yeah, you just. I can say without a shadow of a doubt, this is one of the sexiest 16-year-olds we have seen in this game so far.
Beloved Father, let their memory and sacrifice be a beacon for all hunters, all people to follow.
Well, congratulations, Talana. I should get going.
Thank you, Aloy, despite the Nora. May you always take your prey.
It's on the road. Oh my gosh, she grabbed that old lady and threw her at me. Jesus. La 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 la. Like, hey, it's like, no, we are different people. I don't like the, you know, I don't enjoy the way we interact in Twitch, whatever. You know, I don't mind you watching my stream, but I'm not gonna interact with your comments or whatever. Look, we're almost at 11% done. Oh my god. Hello, bitch. It's me. Oh.
Quite tiring. Plus, I do wish they had shaved his palms as well as his face.
Oh. What is that? Or something? Hello again? Huh? Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Ah. Oh. 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 There's no error. His nails, they're freshly cut.
Alright, we're gonna start pre-reacting while my food is
I don't
being
know why
made.
he was whining.
I'll show you why I was whining. Right, let's do that. Good video so far though. If the goal was to make me wanna watch wrestling, success. I'm gonna rest. Unless people tell me not to. We're gonna do a final little resty rest here. Get my level 10 spells. I've passed 21 hours? The hell? Wait, what did 21 hours pass? Did I have the thing turn on where they rest for longer? Resident Evil Online watching, great concept is great, actually engaged with it, boring slog. How about you rest and have some What? Bing Shilling? I don't know, I can see the appeal of watching some wrestling. I'm probably not going to, but why is this taking me 22 hours? It should be fine, right? I have like a bunch of days. You watch wrestling like a podcast, you have it in the background while doing all the stuff, and when something interesting happens, you pay attention. I wish I could have some ice cream right now, honestly. But unfortunately, I'm stuck here. Okay, I guess we're just doing a full-on rebuff, huh? I just, for something like wrestling, just like 100% understand you don't need to know everything that's happened in wrestling history, but it just feels like there's gonna be a lot of like goes over your head if you don't know about like stuff that's happened in the past, I guess. Obviously, I get that it's irrelevant. It's like, well, why does it matter? But that's just how my brain works. So I can cast my big boy level 5 spells now, whatever. Or level 10 spells.
The struggles never cease.
This war must end.
Almost there. Just need to cast Foresight on my homies here. Brainstorm. Ooh, I have 2 level 10 spells. Ooh. Final Countdown. Alright, let's see what happens, I guess. That's the final countdown. What's there? There's no guy there. There's no Desolating Galu Stormcaller there. Outside the demi plane, everyone. In before I've messed up the secret ending again somehow.
You should not have come here. I, Arilu Vorlesh, the one you called the Betrayer, have nothing to offer you but death. Karamzadeh, I will give you the chance to avenge your death. Rise.
Curse you, mortal scum. You have struck ice into my heart. I will devour your souls to loosen its freezing grip.
Oh. Interesting. Well, at least I gave this guy's items, so that's good. I don't think I've ever look at like what am I looking at here? What am I supposed to do? Well, at least I equipped my guys. We got that going for us. My guys at least have equipment. Land should still be very powerful, right? Are they attacking from all sides or something? Or they are? I think I should deal with every non-Karamasted side first. Okay, horse, walk up to Sila. Well, chat, I should say. Nice! Why did Sila not get a turn? Was she like staggered or something? Okay, so they're attacking from two sides. They're attacking from over here and from up there. Sila should be able to deal with the other one. The horse is named Chat, yeah. I named it after you guys. Well, what am I supposed to do about that? Who just got exploded? Oh, it's a Shadow Demon. Oh, CR died. Really? Is he dead or is he like haha dead?
Simply business.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Now, what am I missing?
Oops. Okay. Chat, can you chill and then Sila can mount you, or? I feel like Sila not getting a turn that was pretty bad. Okay, Storyteller MVP. No big surprise there though. streamer melts his shaft. Yeah, and I'd do it again too, just to be clear. Nice. Wait, why am I not controlling Woljif? The hell?
It's your time to
I would like it, just to be clear. Good. These guys aren't actually dead, right? They're just like, they're just pretending, right? Like, I cast it, but I couldn't move, so GG, I guess. Damn, Soul just did a critical hit. There's no shot at Nevia is actually dead, right? That's just... Oh my god, she doesn't have... Bad weapon? Radiance. Good weapon. Yes.
The light, take you!
Storyteller, do some crazy shit. Okay, Blade Barrier? That's a spell for sure.
Time yet.
Okay, Greyboar is apparently not on my control anymore. Lan is like permanently not playing the game, I guess. He's dazed. For 30 seconds, that's fair. And Greyboar is under infectious rage.
Be gone, fiend!
Oh no, Queen Galfrey Eternals too.
No glory without risk!
I should have smited, I don't know why I didn't, but... Any way to break that spell, I wonder? Will this be by Dispel Magic? Probably not, is my guess. I don't think I have the break enchantment anywhere here. Not a curse, I don't think. Well.
To the last breath.
Turns out Greyboard turned on me anyway, what the hell?
Fall!
Why is Solskjaer doing sneak attack damage?
Into the fray!
Right, but there's no shot, man. I'm just gonna try to dispel him, I guess.
Rich enough.
Hey, Greyboar's back. Back again.
I will bring down the divine wrath.
Good on you, man.
The light take you!
Okay, these guys aren't actually dead, right? Right? There's no shot I just lost every character I care about. Like an encounter where you can't even prevent them from dying, right? Well, if you lost apps now, there's all the real stuff too. Make haste.
You called.
Should we proceed?
You require my unbiased opinion?
Wait, why do I have all my spells and stuff back? What the hell? Oh, so I didn't need to rest. I did that for no reason. Oh, the echo.
Meet again, mortal. I intruded into the sanctum of your allies, and then you intruded into my home and temple. But at last, we stand face to face in threshold on neutral ground. In Iz, you struck down my creator and master Daskari, but if that makes you dismissive of his echo, if you think I do not pose a threat, then you are greatly mistaken.
I don't think you pose a threat.
You have changed since our last encounter. Was the angelic light not enough for you? Do you think this new form will make you stronger?
Where is Daskari? Is he too afraid to fight me personally?
Master is in the abyss, in his realm. No, he does not wish to meet with you yet. A demon lord cannot afford 2 deaths in succession. It will kill them permanently.
Okay, so he's just acknowledging that I would kill him again, gotcha. I think Echo is just a popsicle. Out of my way.
No, I'm not afraid of your threats, and there's nothing you could offer me that would make me withdraw.
In what world is the Echo the herald of a god? Like, oh, you might have defeated my god, but you won't defeat me.
He lost to you. He lost. The great Daskari himself lost to a mortal. So what happens if I succeed when a great lord failed? If an echo destroys the one its originator could not defeat, who would that make me? What
Good
would
reasoning.
it prove?
Good job, Alcat.
I'll risk my life to know. You are not just my enemy, you are my chance. A chance I won't miss.
Good writing, Alcat. Good job. I'm proud of you. Oh, this guy's just gonna die, huh?
I will resist.
Picture this, I'm a bag of dicks, put me to your oop. Oh, that was something. Oh, that was certainly an encounter for the ages. I mean... Oh well, he tried. He gave it his best. I mean, Descari got 1 round in, that guy got... He got three of my characters rounds in, so that's, you know, pretty equivalent to powered, I guess. There's no way in here, right? No. Up here, final save. Final save. It'll be used for DLC, interesting.
This is where it happened. It was here that I conducted the ritual, sewing my soul and the essence of the abyss together. Feeling the world change around me as every stitch brought Galarian closer to the abyss. And it was here that even though you have no memory of it, I did the same to your soul.
Did you find the picture you're looking for? I did not find them, so I cheated and spawned them in. GG.
A researcher must not have any personal feelings for the subjects of their experiments.
Also, hello.
And yet, I find myself unable to remain completely detached from the world wound. I created it. I allowed it to be. It holds a place in my heart, even if I'm slowly paying for it with my life.
You found that one threshold, yes. We were missing 2, but one of them I had in my inventory. Just I had like identified it incorrectly or something. That means that someplace we missed 1 page outside, probably in Alushinera.
A researcher must be particularly resilient in the face of mistakes, incorrect hypotheses, and failed experiments. You are my failed experiment. I think I'll feel some regret for ending your current life, but you can rest assured that such sentiments will not stop me.
I can tell you've been preparing for this place for battle, but there's more to it, am I right? I sense a barrier spell waiting to be activated, and there's something else, something deadly.
You're so adept at magic. Of course, I've been preparing for our meeting. And hopefully I've prepared well.
You did all of this just to save your child?
Yes. And no. Even if I could have brought back my son, I wouldn't have stopped at that. I wouldn't have been satisfied. Not after what I'd gone through. Not after the things I'd learned. I wanted to become stronger. And I wished the same for my child. I didn't want to be afraid of anything. It wasn't the dogs of Threshold, or even Sarkoris itself, that threatened us. It was the laws of a world governed by death, weakness, and separation. That is why I needed the power of the Nehindrian crystals. I did not wish to merely stave off the agony of the wound. I wanted to tear my son from the grasp of everything that makes us weak and mortal. You have seen a goddess. You have been face to face with demon lords. Were you awed by their greatness? Do you enjoy living in a world where your entire life cycle has been predetermined? Where everything, from your birth to what will happen to your soul after you die, has been decided for you? Or do you find, now that you have experienced the mythic power coursing through your blood, that you prefer to live in a world that you can change? A world that offers you a chance to be anything you want.
I cannot justify your actions, but I understand them. That's the most scary answer.
How strange. You are a kindred spirit. We are so alike. Perhaps the experiment wasn't such a failure in the end. But no. No.
Why did you call me your failed experiment?
When I poured what was left of my son's soul into your soul, I was expecting it to bring him back. They say death and the judgment of Pharasma purges the soul of everything it once was in life. But this cannot be true. I have researched this subject meticulously and have collected enough evidence to prove that supernatural beings born from mortal souls can recall their past. Sometimes partially, sometimes fully.
Honest speedrunners who hold several world records have never done the secret ending. I mean, I can see why. It's not really congruent to a speedrun. Wait, but is there a speedrun secret ending?
I watched you day and night, waiting for it to happen. For your memory to awaken, or your instincts at least. For anything familiar, something I could immediately recognize. I tested you. I asked you questions and... nothing. Nothing.
The secret ending speedrun. Oh, only Kingmaker. You merged the remnants of your soul's son with mine, so why do you want to harm me?
If a hypothesis is proven wrong, it needs to be rejected. But the research process does not stop there. That is all I can tell you right now.
You've been carrying the wound in your soul for a long time. Does that mean you will die soon?
It will kill me eventually. But I still have some time left. Years. Or decades, perhaps. But it doesn't matter. One of us will die today.
What will happen if one of us steps into the wound?
The tearing of the soul. Followed by a cruel and terrible death. But it will likely be quick.
I have no more questions.
And it's finally time to end all this.
I refuse to believe that your soul is beyond hope. Sure, there's more within you than evil and despair. You don't have to do this. We don't need to fight.
What are you talking about? I don't feel despair. And this fight is necessary. So much depends on its outcome. Death is not the end. I have spent 100 years trying to prove it, and I will not stop now. This experiment was unsuccessful, but that just means I need to adjust the initial conditions and try again. I am still alive. I still have time. You, the current you, will have to die. But only to surrender the soul you share with my son. I will start over. This time I will do everything differently. I will work with even greater precision. I will turn the world upside down if I must.
If you turn your PC clock forwards a few decades and load your save, does she die? Yeah, that's a future. I don't want to go for that ending though. But we have to do that in Baldur's Gate 2, right? I think Baldur's Gate 2 has like real-time things where it's like if X amount of time has passed in real life, stuff happens in the game, I think. Because we had to we had to like make the game think time had passed in Baldur's Gate 2 in order to get like certain story things to advance. You both are, yeah. Like when we played Baldur's Gate 2, for the romances, we had to like get to a point in the romance, then we had to trick the game into thinking like 24 real hours had passed or more, maybe like a week. Then we had to like continue the romance.
I promise.
No silence. The world turned upside down. AC 70? Bruh. I'm about to get my ass whooped, aren't I? My name is Ember. Uh-oh. Did she fail her save? Legend's on fire. Uh-oh. Well, that's GG. Generated damage, yeah. Just a quick casual. Just a quick casual 380. 25 D8. Oh, Old Ray has strength damage. Whoops. Live strength damage? No. Gold Dragon is kind of the most anti-magic, but you're immune to everything. Yeah, and I also have, because I'm wearing the mask of the most worthy, look at my saves. Like, what are you gonna do about this? What is aspect of the succubus? That's something Aurelu's doing? But I mean, these saves are insane. I mean, I'm like an actual god, right? Okay, if this works, that would be really funny. I don't think it will though, but if it does, that's actually funny as well. Ooh. Okay, she has really good saves too. Why are